The siege in Ueda Castle took longer than expected, and the Uesugi army was now far behind the Takeda procession. But Kenshin was determined to stop Shingen, and thus ordered a fast-paced march 2 keys so fast that led directly to Gifu Castle, where the ambitious Nobunaga Oda resided. Alright, so here's the next stage, the Siege of Gifu Castle, and as you can tell, this is another siege battle. So that pretty much means this is going to be a 2 battle part, just like the last part. So anyways, so all we have to do to complete this section here, because I'm saying that because the objectives are a lot different here than inside the castle. So for the field part, all we have to do is defeat every Oda officer, or general, as I like to call them. Once we enter Gifu Castle, we have to defeat Nobunaga, obviously. But anyways, if I fall, if the main camp is taken over, or if the time runs out, we lose. Plain and simple. So anyways, the equipment, the weapon, as you already know, we still have the 7 spirits, so I'm going to keep that, obviously. The items, for the fact that the last part was a siege battle, I really don't have to worry about doing much. So I'm going to keep the 5 items I have here, and we'll move on. The bodyguards, I'll leave it like that. Unit info for the Uesugi army, you have Kenshin Uesugi, which is me, Sadamitsu Usami, Kagesuna Naoe, Kanasugu Naoe, Kageye Kakizaki, Yataro Yataro Onekojima, Takahiro Kitajo, and Kagesugu Amakazu. For the Oda army, you have Nobunaga Oda with Ranmaru Mori, Hideyoshi Hashiba with Koroku Hashisuka, Mitsuhide Akechi with Hidemitsu Akechi, Keiji Maeda, Katsue Shibata, No Oichi, Toshiie Maeda, and Narimasa Sasa. Alright, let's do it. This one is going to be not as long as...
You are indeed elusive, as the rumors say. Truly a man of your abilities can be likened to a god. Or should I say monster?
A monster that surpasses the gods.
Gifu should have fallen easily. This Nobunaga cannot be underestimated. Great Bisha Montan, God of War, grant me the power to strike down my foes. Gods, grant me strength. Usami guard the rear. Onikojima and Kakizaki take the left and right flank. I will lead a frontal assault on Tsunomata with the siege ramp.
Alright, so pretty much you're going to be trying to escort siege ramps to take over fortresses and castles and what have you, sections of the map. So you're going to have a siege ramp nearby, however you won't be able to really do much with it because, as you can see there will be cannons firing at that siege ramp, but once the siege ramp actually enters the facility. So what you want to do here is to lure Katsue Shibata out in the open, that way they'll stop firing the cannons. Fortunately though, with Katsue, it does take a lot to actually defeat him, so I'm gonna take my time trying to lure him over here. Then we'll go and defeat him.
Stupid hole! Now we're going to hit our own people! We can't fire muskets when they start. Maybe we can just aim at Shibata.
Alright, Katsue is down.
May
now we have to escort the cannon to the siege ramp over to the base here and take over the base and defeat Hideyoshi. I don't know why that sounded a lot difficult to say in my head, but anyways. So all you want to do really is to take out all the troops over here. That way they will actually stop, and you can actually stop them from continuing on from even attacking the siege ramp. This one ain't so bad. The second siege ramp that will show up later will be a little more challenging. I'm going to say a little more because it's not as bad, but it's still a tiny bit difficult.
We must seize victory.
Because Toshihide will pretty much be guarding that siege, the base siege ramp. What am I saying? Anyways. The only annoying part for me is I actually have to wait for the siege ramp to actually show up. And then I can enter. But that's fine. It only takes a little bit, but you know me with escort missions. It does take quite a bit. And sometimes you can actually fuck up because you keep on going in the wrong direction. That's just a general statement. But for me, there might have been one or two instances where I actually had a problem with it. But besides that, I mean, off the top of my head, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, now that we're inside, we'll go and defeat Hideyoshi. Yeah, let's take out that reserve captain. And Hideyoshi's also down.
Everything's a dream within a dream.
And he's down for the count. So I was gonna say before, but I really want to try to get that cutscene to go through without me even saying anything, because this is the first time I'm actually going through this stage. Well, this is the first time I'm actually going through the outside of Gifu Castle. So that's another big thing. I don't think there are many stages that we have to really cover after this one. I know Anigawa and Kyoto are two of the big ones I have to worry about, but that'll be later. Alright, let's take out these troops before they take out the fucking siege ramp.
You indulge me? I'm looking to fight you for a while.
But as I was saying, the siege battle, well, a siege battle here isn't that bad, just for the fact that, as you already know, Gifu Castle only has 4 floors. Alright, let's take out Keiji before he fucking obliterates that siege ramp. And let's keep him away from the siege ramp.
Take them out.
Shit, that's gonna suck. Alright, KG is down. However, he's not out of the stage. Because he's gonna wind up joining you. Yeah, that's my horse. Alright.
Okay, you got me. Here's something else, alright. Like it or not, I'm gonna join you.
As you will.
Together, true.
Yeah, you might have to wait a little bit for him to actually show up, but he will be joining you down the road. And when I mean down the road, I'm talking about probably within the next couple of minutes. Another fucking Musu attack. Alright, Toshihide is down. Alright, I'm going to try to go for Nobunaga right now. Because the objective is to defeat every Oda officer or general. So that means also No and Mitsuhide. So with that being said, this mission here, you could go for Ranmaru, But if you are quick enough, I mean, if you aren't quick enough, then you might want to go for Nobunaga right away.
What's wrong, Nobunaga? Is that the face of a man who will build a new world?
And now stop him dead in his tracks. However, if you fail to defeat him, or if you fail to catch up to him, he will retreat inside the castle, thus you fucking up the actual mission of eliminating Nobunaga right then and there. You don't have to. That's up to you. But if you're trying to complete every mission, then you might want to go for it. But I wasn't expecting to have both Nobunaga and Oichi fighting me at the same time. Anyways.
Seize victory. Take them out.
May the gods show you
Alright, yeah, let's take out Oichi first.
Brother, Lord Nagamasa.
And she's down for the count.
I bow.
Oh, fuck that. Shit. It seems like they like to perform a Musu attack and then try to charge up to get their health back. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, Nobunaga is down.
What folly.
However, as you already know, he's gonna retreat inside Gifu Castle.
Let us seize the momentum here.
So this is the war god of the old world. He does appear to be adept in warfare, but he will soon fall. Kazumasu, send out messengers. We are withdrawing. You are a leader. I am a leader of leaders. Therein lies the difference. There really isn't much of a difference if you ask me.
We must
So now
remove all
KG
potential
showed up.
threats.
And now the main mission will be defeat all the Oda officers. So, with that being said, we're gonna go for them all. At this point, the field section could end at any point because we already defeated Nobunaga and he's technically the quote-unquote commander. But your allies could still defeat everybody else. So you might want to be careful with that and get yourself ready for the possibility of the stage ending if any of your allies take out that final officer, if Nobunaga is not here. But regardless, he will no longer be here, whether you have him inside Gifu Castle already, or you defeat him and he end up withdrawing anyways. Either or. So anyways, as I was saying before, yeah, so Keiji showed up. So he will be guarding Sadamitsu. But if Sadamitsu is defeated, most likely you'll lose. So you need to be careful with that. But fortunately, Keiji is there to help you defend the main base, or main camp.
Let's not leave with any regret.
Kazumasu's right there, so we're going to go for him first.
We must
Actually,
seize victory.
you know what? I'll go up a little bit ahead and go for Nagahide.
Let's not leave with any regrets.
Win this battle. Charge.
Oh, that would have finished him off for sure. Nagahide is down. That finisher is very difficult to aim for me personally.
We shall not
Even
be
though I
far
just
behind.
got it right there. I thought that would finish him off. Oh, okay. That was weird.
We'd better get a move on too.
Now he's down.
May the gods show you mercy.
We shall not be far behind. Forward!
And they already defeated Mitsuhide. So all that's left is Null and Narimasa. Wasn't really trying to have them defeat Mitsuhide, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. For the fact that it happened, I'm just going to fucking move on from it. Yeah. So anyways, I think Narimasa is over here. I think the only way for me to get to him is through this section over here. And after that, we have to defeat No, and then we'll enter Gifu Castle. Yep, there he is.
Good going.
It seems like sometimes I get him, sometimes I don't. With that charge attack.
May the gods show you mercy. I bow to your skills.
Alright. All that's left is No. And I'm just gonna go straight for her. And there we go. So that's the first part taken care of, and we completed that part in 11 minutes and 21 seconds. Not bad. So now we'll move on to the castle section. And like I said before, it's the smallest castle in the entire game, so it will be very quick. Especially if you're trying to go for the mission. But I'll talk about that when we get there, which will be in just a moment, but let me stay first. Alright, let's continue. So now that we entered Gifu Castle, all we have to do is reach the top floor and defeat Nobunaga. That's it. And since I have the lantern equipped, I will know exactly where everything really, well, the map layout, I'll know the entire map layout. However, I won't know where any items are, any weapons are, any unique items or whatever, like the sandals, any infinite Musu for like 5 or 10 seconds. So that's the main mission right there. That's the special mission. You have to get through Gifu Castle, go through each floor quickly, in a set period of time. If you go too slow, you'll fuck up the part. However, you need to pass 3 of the 4 missions because this is not the only one, and that's bullshit. Anyways, so I'm gonna pass the first one, but then I'm gonna fuck up the rest, or the next 2. So, as I said before, this one is pretty much you have to get from one place to the other very quickly. Don't worry about the troops. Don't even worry about fucking musket fucks that are shooting me up in the fucking air. Anyways, as I was saying before, cause I lost my train of thought thanks to the musket fucks. Right. So, if you're trying to pass this mission, don't worry about items or weapons. I'm gonna really go for them on the 2nd and 3rd floor because I'm trying to fail it. But for this one, I'm gonna try to be quick. I mean, Kenshin is not the fastest character in the world, so he's definitely not the slowest, but he's not fast either. So my goal, I'm just gonna go from one section to the other and make sure I don't fuck up this particular one. So, how much time do I have? Each floor is different. The first floor, you have 4.5 minutes. Second floor, 4.5 minutes. Third floor, 3 minutes. And then the top floor, it says you have to defeat Nobunaga quickly, but I have no real confirmation of the actual time frame. But once you pass the first 3 missions here, you really don't have to worry about that last one. So I'm just saying, if you don't want to worry about that last one, pass the first 3, and it'll be a lot easier. I do want to go for officers though, because I still need to get some experience points. I'll grab that. now I'll just go straight for the exit, because I do want to pass at least one of them. So that way, I have some type of points when it comes to the mission completion. I do have a minute and a half left before I even... But I'll be fine.
Lord Kenshin, your conviction is admirable, but I cannot allow a warmonger like you to rule this land.
Alright, so far so good.
May the gods show you
Alright, he's down. And down for the count.
I may perish, but my will.
Alright, so let's get to the first floor and move on.
Let us continue to the next one.
However, I will fuck up on the next two
Hurry.
floors.
The nemesis will be here soon.
So, once you fuck up two, you will get a report that Shingen will show up, and you would have to go through the Battle of Onigawa. And that stage isn't fun. There's one particular part in that stage that really pissed me the fuck off when I actually tried it out for the first time. And I will talk about that when we get there, obviously. But if you do pass this mission, or pass this mission as a whole, you will be heading to the Kawanakajima Showdown. Pretty much the same stage as Shingen. The only real difference is, for this particular, obviously the stage is different, but in Shingen's tale, or story mode, you actually have to fuck up his mission to get the Kawanakajima, the Battle of Kawanakajima Showdown. Here, you actually have to pass this mission. So it's a little bit of a, it's a huge difference in comparison. There's a unique item in the Kawanakajima Showdown, but I'm not going to worry about that until I actually get there, which won't be for a while anyways, because I'm going to fuck up this mission as a whole. I don't even know how much time I have. 3 minutes and 29 seconds, so that's roughly around 21:30. So when there's 17 minutes left, I will be able to screw up the mission and then move on to the next one without really rushing it. But I don't want to get hit with a fire attack either. I'm just saying. So me, in the meantime, I'm just going to go and defeat more troops, get some extra Musu KOs, excuse me, and wait till the clock runs out. And I have 2.5 minutes to get there. Just to get there, and I'm trying not to complete this mission, like I said before. The first one I didn't mind because, well, I just want to get as many mission points as I can as possible while fucking up the whole mission as a whole. If that makes any fucking sense. But anyways. Shit. Alright, so far so good. I still have 1 minute and 41 seconds before I could actually enter. Oh, that could have been bad. As I was saying, I have 1 minute and 30 seconds now to kill before the mission will result in failure. Well, this floor anyways. Yeah, that didn't work out the way I wanted to, but that's fine. Now I'll head up. And you know what? Now that I think about it, with the top floor, which I will confirm at the end of the part, I believe it's a minute or 2 minutes to defeat Nobunaga. Shit. Yeah, let's grab some health if there is health here. Yes, there is. Alright. That's one down.
We're running out of
Yeah, let's not do that again. Fucking musket fucks. Alright. Clearly there's someone guarding the exit there. So we'll go and take that person out. That's Katsui, alright. That was close.
May the gods show you mercy.
Alright, Katsui is down. No one is guarding the door, so we'll move on. Now this third and final floor, well, I'm not including the top. This is technically the final floor of this nonsense. I have 3 minutes to get through.
Shingen's back.
Shit. Right. I can't do it with Kenshin. Kunoichi and Hanzo I can, but not with Kenshin. That's bullshit. That's weird. No fire attack yet? Probably within the next 18 seconds. But for this floor, in order to fuck up this mission, you have to do this in 3 minutes. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, and there's a fire attack. But you have to hold out for 3 minutes. In order to pass it, you have to get to the exit in less than 3 minutes. So pretty much for this section, you just gotta hightail straight for the exit point. Because it's very fucking far. As you can see. So you might want to just go straight for it, like I just said earlier, like 10 seconds ago. Anyways, so I still have another 2 minutes though. That's okay. There's a lot of fucking musket fucks. A lot. You know what's worse than musket fucks? A fucking ninja that's blocking up like a fucking fortress. Or a Kyodan. Alright, nothing there. And I still have another minute. Less than that, technically. I think it's around, yeah, let's not do that. I'll defeat. Holy shit! There's two of them in here.
We are running out of time.
Shit.
May the gods show you mercy.
Alright. So I guess we'll go straight for the exit now. And there's someone in there. Probably from Mark. Yep.
I cannot allow you to continue.
War is senseless? You fool! A true war has purpose and is never senseless. May the gods show
I tell you, they're really fucking predictable. They fucking perform a Musu attack and then they try to get their health back.
My life is expendable.
But like I said before, you have to actually complete 3 of them. 3 of these special missions. So, if I'm not mistaken, once I enter the top floor, it will be revealed that Shingen's here. And that will pretty much confirm
the demon
me
is
fucking
not
up the mission
my
as a whole.
enemy.
War god.
I am not a god. I am merely one who draws strength from their divinity.
Then you are no.
Alright. And it seems like that I'm really passing this mission. And I'm trying not to. So, I guess I can toy around with the 4th stage. That would pretty much give you confirmation right then and there. So, I really don't want to try to die either. That's not funny. That's why it's not funny. Because I was going to hit right into that fucking trap. I think it's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Or if it's not 1 minute because it happened already, it's definitely 2 or 3 minutes. And boy, I fucked that one up. Yeah, let's not run into a trap. Kind of fucked that one up there. Yeah, mind me for being quiet. I'm just trying to keep track of the time.
You have troubled me long enough, Nobunaga.
Alright. So... yeah, 2.5 minutes. That's actually a fair amount of time, honestly. That's gonna suck.
mercy.
Alright.
Nothing lives forever.
And Nobunaga is down for the count. However,
Nemesis, I am coming. This body knows no mercy.
and that's a win. Alright. Yeah, something tells me I actually passed this mission. Even though it clearly says that, you know what, we'll find out, because I could have sworn that it said that Shingen shows up in some way, shape, or form. But, I could be wrong. So, let's find out. Yeah, maybe I should have just fucked up on all of them, just to guarantee that, I would get the, Battle of Anigawa. But, we'll find out. Anyways, I can't really turn back now because I already interim saved between the siege battle from the field to the castle, so. Anyways, we got another 7 spirits, but I like the +5 life, so I'm going to discard that. I like that. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'll discard that. Yeah, discard. I'll discard horse defense and speed. Fuck it, I like the life better. I don't know why. Alright, so we got a better Serpent Bracer, which is horse defense. Another item I hardly use. Great. It would be nice if I have like like attack and defense and all that, the Himiko's rune or even the Moonstone, but no. Yeah, I should shut the fuck up now because I just, yeah. Alright. So here's our bodyguard experience. I really just ate my own words right there. Like, really. And I'm on to admit shit when I'm wrong or when I fucking eat my words. And I just fucking ate my words. Alright. So, great. We got a +19, whatever the item was. I just totally forgot right now because I am totally dumbfounded right on fucking cue. Anyways, so here's our bodyguard experience. Here's our experience. I don't think we're going to get much when it comes to skill points, but we'll see. Okay. Alright. I was not expecting that. So, let's see here. Healing items have more effect. Rally, Cavalier, Drive. Let's max out Vitality. Let's find out what this is right here. Might as well hang on to it. There's nothing special with that. I'll rock with Rage once more, and then might as well have Fitness in there, just because. Alright, and now we're set. We'll save, and there you have it. You have been watching my gaming adventures featuring Samurai Warriors, and I'll see you in the next part where we will go, and I don't even know what stage we're going to be going through next, because I could have sworn that if you really fuck up the mission as a whole, you will have to worry about, well, if you fuck up the mission as a whole, you'll be notified in some way, shape, or form that Shingen has showed up. But let's find out. So the next stage we'll be going through, yes, okay, this will be the quote-unquote bad ending. Okay, so I guess there really isn't no notification in some way, shape, or form. I could have sworn there was. I could be wrong. I guess I would have to really fuck up on every mission I mean, I could be wrong too right then and there, but that's strange. But anyways, next stage, the Battle of Anigawa. And there is one little section that really pissed me the fuck off, as I said earlier, and I will talk about that when we get there. But it's a real pain in the fucking ass. And this stage as a whole, this will be the very first time that we'll be going through this stage. So, another new map. I think there's one more map after this that we have to go through, and I think that's Kyoto. And there's only 2 stages I could think of that has that particular map. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I think those are the only 2 that we have left. There might be one more that I'm missing. I'm not including I'm not including Extreme Legends. I know there is another new battle map of some sort within one of the stories or 2 of the stories or whatever. But when it comes to straight up Samurai Warriors, no expansion, I think we have 1 or 2 more maps after Anigawa. So, anyways, with that being said, peace out.